Good evening. We made it to Monday. Hopefully, you all were able to get out and enjoy the weekend. There was a lot going on in town. There was the Decatur. There was the music festival in Decatur this weekend. There was obviously the Dogwood Festival. That a lot of us were out Saturday and Sunday. Some people were out there Friday night. Really a gorgeous stretch of weather for all of these events, and I hope that you were able to take part. Good evening to everybody that's joining us at home on any one of the smart apps, and an additional good evening to everyone joining us on YouTube. I want to start off with the forecast. That's all we're going to be talking about. But I want to start off with the rain opportunities because that's the biggie that people are concerned about. And there's a lot of dry time leading up to the end of the week, but we're going to gradually see those rain chances increase. There's a bit of a short wave that's going to move through the area on Wednesday, and I do think that we could see a spotty shower or two. The models are beginning to be a little bit more bullish on that rain making its way to the metro Wednesday afternoon / early evening, but it's not all cohesive line, so it's not first alert worthy. I don't think this is going to impact everybody. We're keeping the rain chance at 20% right now. I could see an argument for us to bump that to 30 over the course of the next 12 hours. Just stay tuned. We'll keep you informed there. And then as we head towards the weekend, Friday, final day of the work week, rain chances coming back into view, and they're going to increase Saturday and then again into Sunday. So we actually issued a first alert weather day for Sunday this afternoon. That's our day that we're watching for the most widespread rain. At the same time, we're keeping an eye on everything around in the air. The pollen has been an issue. I don't know about your vehicle, but my car still has, looks like probably pine pollen all over it, either pine or oak, one of the two. That tree pollen is still in that high category, and that's what's really propelling this number up to 1429. But most sports are also elevated as well. So we know what we need to do this time of year. It's all about taking that pollen, that allergy medicine, and doing all of our nasal rinses and all that good stuff. Weeds a little elevated right now. Grass not a concern. Dealing with very comfortable numbers out there. 79 degrees at the airport. Nice breeze out of the south southwest. I don't know what you're doing, but if you have an outdoor patio, balcony, just a backyard, it's probably the place to be right now. It feels fantastic outside. Gorgeous evening. After the 7 o'clock newscast, I stepped outside just for a minute because I needed to soak some of that in. We have a bocce court out in the back, and actually threw the ball around for about 5 minutes and then decided to come back in. But really, just an amazing forecast. We are expecting clouds to gradually build through the overnight. Combine the clouds and that southwest breeze, we don't think we're going to cool off a whole lot tonight, so we're probably going to dip into the low 60s area-wide. 61 is what we're calling it right now, but I was actually speaking with meteorologist Fair Companion. We may actually bump that low up to 63 just because we don't think that we're going to lose as many degrees through the overnight hours. Partly to mostly cloudy throughout the day tomorrow, but we're going to keep things nice and dry for your Tuesday. I think that it's going to be another gorgeous day to be outside, just adding a few more clouds. Already in the 60s when you're punching the clock, and in the 70s, near 80 degrees for some folks around lunchtime. So another warm day. We should be in the 70s, and we're going to be nearly 10 degrees above average. So it's definitely going to be a win. Well, about 7 or 8 degrees above average. Still a win. As we head into Wednesday, that's where we're going to see that rain chance come back into view. I still think we're going to be dry for the morning, mid-60s as you head out of the door. But you can already see those showers starting to move into the northwestern corner of our region. I don't think that really makes it to our viewers per se, but folks in portions of southern Tennessee, portions of northeastern Alabama, and extreme northwest Georgia could see some showers around lunchtime. The greatest forcing with this system is going to be well to the north, so that line that pushes through is not going to be cohesive, but some spotty showers will be possible, especially for areas along and north of I-20. That's where that 20% chance of showers comes into view for your Wednesday. Areas that receive those showers, you'll be a couple of degrees cooler than everyone else, but I still expect the bulk of us to at least flirt with 80 degrees, if not get there completely. And then sunshine comes back on Thursday. We'll get a nice little breeze out of the south, and that's going to help send those temperatures into the upper 80s. We're forecasting a high of 87 degrees. If that 87 manifests, that is going to tie a record set back in 2002. That 87-degree record high stands from 2002, so a little bit over 20 years ago, 22 years ago. I think we have a good shot at getting there just because it's going to be warm. I know a lot of folks may be calling into work and hanging out by the pool that day. I'll be here, though. Nonetheless, sunshine dominates your Thursday, but then we'll watch that first wave of rain move into the area Friday afternoon. So we'll see that chance for some spotty showers. Looks like it'll be an afternoon event, afternoon, evening, not overwhelming because it was just light greens, but you see more moisture building in on Saturday. And this has been a trend that has continued to increase. We continue to see more model data suggest that we could see more widespread showers on Saturday. So what we've done today is we've bumped that rain chance up to 40. Do not be surprised if over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours we add a first alert weather day for Saturday. We're just really waiting to see a little bit more data to determine exactly how messy it could get on Saturday. Right now, we do think the best chance for widespread rain will occur on Sunday with the fropa. That's shorthand for a frontal passage. We have a cold front that's going to be pushing into the area. And we expect widespread scattered rain. Maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder, but because this is something that we do think is going to impact most folks, take a look at this timestamp. This is going to be late afternoon, early evening. So if this timing holds up, this could mess up at least the second half of your Sunday. So something you'll want to watch. The whole purpose of our First Alert Weather brand is to give you the heads up when we're keeping an eye on something. Make sure that you mark it kind of like in your calendar, in your mind, that this is a day that weather could potentially impact something about your day. It may be the morning, it may be the afternoon, it may be the evening. That's the whole purpose of our First Alert. We try to throw our messaging in as far as the day part that is going to be impacted. Right now, that's 6 days away, so too far to try to give you any specifics, but know that that's a day that we're watching and keeping a very close eye on. So over the course of the next couple of days, all in all, not a bad forecast, hanging out 5 to nearly 10 degrees above average for the bulk of this period. Mainly dry, some spotty showers on Wednesday, but our best chance of rain will occur as we head into the weekend. So after having a fantastic weekend this weekend, looks like we're going to be scheduling a little bit more meticulously this weekend, trying to maximize the dry time outdoors. Alrighty, so I don't see a lot of questions in the comment section, and it's Monday, and I understand what that means for all of you all. I always say I'm going to keep you for a good time, not a long time, so we're going to keep it short. I'm going to take this 7-day full screen for you all so that you can get a better view of those numbers and make your plans, and you know where to find us for the next round of data updates. We'll have a fresh look at the forecast tonight on Peachtree TV at 10. And you can catch us before you go to sleep on Atlanta News First at 11. Happy Monday.